I don't know how to break this to people, but nobody cares what you listen to. Nobody gives a flying fuck in what you watch. Nobody's impressed by what you're fucking listening to or what you're watching. Nobody gives a shit. So let's go in today's topic of what I want to speak about: elitism, particularly in the heavy metal community, and horror within these two communities. It's everywhere, but in these two particular communities, yeah, I just seem to see it a lot more. I'm not going to sit here and say that elitism bothers me. It makes me laugh, but it's just something I can never get my head around. Why people give a flying fuck about what other people listen to, what other people watch. I've sort of gone into this topic in different ways with trolls and stuff, how I find them funny, because it's just hard to wrap my head around how somebody can take the time out their day to watch something they don't like. Or, it's like me, right? Like, there's rap artists out there that I respect, but rap music's really not my thing. So, guess what? I'm not going to watch rap channels on YouTube and comment, oh, I don't like rap. I don't get that mindset. If you don't like something, don't watch it. But when people are like getting their hair off and getting pissed off, typing in the comments, being the fucking old trolls that they think they are, it's hard to get my head around. I don't get it, man. Life's short and you're fucking wasting it on dumb shit. But let's get into the topic at hand, as I said, elitism. Now, for me, we're in the hat, one of my favourite bands is Dying Fetus. I love Dying Fetus. Like, I enjoy death metal, black metal, heavy rock, goth music, new metal. So when I say heavy metal, I'm talking about the whole umbrella that's heavy metal, new metal, black metal, death metal, particular old school heavy metal, stuff like that. And like I say, heavy rock, like I can go from Cannibal Corpse to 3 Days Grace, from 3 Days Grace to Dark Throne, from Dark Throne to Deicide, from Deicide to The Cure, from The Cure to fucking Slaughter to Prevail, from Slaughter to Prevail to Cannibal Corpse. And when it comes to black metal, I'm going to mention this here as well because it seems to be another big elitism thing. I don't care whether a band's underground or popular. Now, the only thing I care about is whether the music's fucking good and I enjoy it. If you think it sucks, cool, I don't care. My favourite artist of all time, the one that really got me into metal, but always remained my favourite band, was Marilyn Manson. He propelled me into getting into heavier stuff, because I heard Slipknot, Marilyn Manson, and then it sort of leads you then find Slayer and then Cannibal Corpse, and that's sort of where it develops to, Behemoth, stuff like that. Love Behemoth as well. But yeah, I just don't understand why people care so much about what other people are listening to, what other people are watching. I don't really care. I think a lot of the times it's just some people trying to gain points, like when they're trying to sound cool. Oh, I only listen to underground, man, the fucking commercial metal and whatnot. Like I said, I don't care. If a band sells one album but I like it, I don't care. I don't care if a band's selling millions of copies, I don't care. As long as I like the music, I don't care. And then I guess another topic will go into, which falls into a lot of different categories, but people that just don't listen. Like, I've had some weird conversations. I remember, I'm into Satanism, and I have a lot of respect for Anton LaVey and the philosophy that was in Satanism, particularly from the Church of Satan and Anton LaVey. Yes, it's got nothing to do with devil worship, but I'm not going to go into it. You want to hear about it, look it up. It's all on Google. But for example, I got this in respect to Anton LaVey, because I think he got a great mind, great showman, Anton LaVeyros. And of course, Christians, you know, not all, but fucking most, come at the fucking wherever the fucking crawl from. I like bitching and moaning. And then because I was having a debate with one of them about how, you know, I don't know how people can like believe in something that they don't know. And then they seen on my Twitter, because I had like pictures of Marilyn Manson and stuff and quoting some of my favourite albums of all time. One of them's like, well, I had the same sort of thing with you. You like follow Marilyn Manson. I'm like, no, I don't really follow any artist that way. I just like the music and I can appreciate it as art. So they try to pull the angle of like, well, how do you know Marilyn Manson means the lyrics or this sort of shit? And you know, I shut it down straight away. To me, that's some insecure shit, man. If you're listening to music, worrying about whether they fucking mean the lyrics or not, that's some insecure bullshit. It's fucking stupid. If I'm listening to an album, I thought, say, oh, does this band mean the lyrics or not? It's just, do I like it? Do I like the vibe of it? Yes, that's it for me. I don't care. You know, take Slayer, for example, right? Love Slayer. One of the greatest heavy metal bands. Whether you like bands more than Slayer, we can all agree that if you like metal for the most part, you've enjoyed Slayer at some point in your fucking life, and one of the most influential heavy metal bands out there, right? Tom Araya is not a Satanist, doesn't believe in anything to do with that. He's actually Catholic, and so all the lyrics he don't mean that he's singing. It's just for fun to him. Doesn't affect me in the slightest. I still blast in Slate. You know why? Because I like the fucking songs. I like the albums. I take it just as music. When I watch a film, I watch it as a film. When I'm listening to fucking metal, I'm listening to it as fucking music. And it's the same. And I'd love to see their faces, but I could feel the confusion just from the fucking tweets of the Christians. I like the fucking Bible. Now why? I like the story in the Bible as a story, nothing more, nothing less. Same way with music. I don't give a fuck whether somebody means the lyrics or not. I get it. Some people, I guess, want to feel like a band can mean the lyrics, but overall, for me, I don't really care, man. Like I say, Slayer don't mean it. I still listen to it the same way because me personally, I just love the music. Everybody's different, so I'm not going to put everybody under that same category as me that they may not care. For me, I do. But wherever you do you, for me, it's just, do I like the music? Do I like the vibe of the music? If it's yes, that's all I care about. So, yeah, and like I say, look, it's like, as I say in the last video, I spoke about it. And I put elitism in the same group as trolls to a degree, because it's just something I don't understand, and you shouldn't be affected by it, you shouldn't bother you. For me, I just find it funny, because it's a weak mindset if you think about it. Like, you imagine going into somebody's channel to try and frustrate them, anger them, because your life's just shit. That's the reason why they do it. Or you're so bothered by what somebody else listens to that you have to type. Just try and put yourself in their shoes. It does not make sense, man. It's fucking stupid. But either way, appreciate you watching the video. Put your comments in. What's your thoughts on elitism? And put your top 5 bands of all time. So, yeah, let's get some civil fucking conversations going. Appreciate you.
Join me in the morgue.